How to succeed with note-taking on the fly. Often, our note-taking is in a formal setting. We're in a classroom, a meeting, or on the phone. We have our journal or other note-taking tool of choice open and ready. Other times, input comes in less formal settings. Someone stops us in the hall. A great idea occurs while standing in line at the bank. Your cell phone rings when you're in the backseat of a taxi. In these moments, how will you trap the to-dos and good ideas? Note-taking by talking to the phone. While our society has been enamored with our mobile devices since the dawn of the palm, input has been the weakness. We tried writing with a stylus using special characters. We moved from there to typing on mouse-sized keyboards. And now we type with 2 thumbs on a piece of glass. All the while, voice input has been improving. If you're an iPhone user, you're familiar with Siri. Android users have Google Assistant. When choosing a digital task list, I recommend the user look for 7 capabilities. One of them is the ability to enter tasks with the voice via the digital assistant. One of the reasons I use ToodleDo is that it has this capability. Our phones are always with us. Many of us keep our tasks digitally. For us, the ability to enter those tasks straight to the list is a huge time saver. For iPhone users, after creating a ToodleDo account, download the mobile app and log in. Inside the ToodleDo app, tap Settings. Select Reminder Syncing. Then turn on Importing from the Reminders app. Everything you add to Reminders will automatically be added to ToodleDo as well. Use the Siri command Remind Me To or Remember To, and the resulting tasks go into Reminders and straight into ToodleDo. If the tasks are not imported, go into Apple's Settings app. Tap Privacy and then Reminders. Make sure that the switch is turned on for ToodleDo. For Android users, after creating a ToodleDo account, download the mobile app and log in. To use Google Assistant in conjunction with ToodleDo, the command is Note to Self. For example, you might say, Note to Self, get dog food. The first time you use this command, the device will prompt you with several places you can send this Note to Self. Depending on what apps are loaded on your device, you'll likely see such things as Gmail or Evernote as options. If you downloaded the ToodleDo app, ToodleDo will appear as one of your options. Select it. The device will then send your information into ToodleDo. From now on, the device will not prompt you. Any note to self goes to ToodleDo. Note-taking with pen and paper. Every reader should be able to relate to this section. For even the most digital among us, a memo pad in the pocket is a must. You will face situations where pulling out your phone is not acceptable. Pull out your phone during the sermon at church. Your neighbor will assume you're responding to email, even though what you're really doing is taking notes on the sermon. Pull out a paper memo pad. Your neighbor will assume you're taking notes on the sermon, even though you're actually adding to your grocery list. What about when coworkers stop you in the hall? Perhaps you can listen and then dictate the to-dos into your phone immediately afterwards. Think of how awkward it would be to interrupt your colleague in mid-sentence to talk into your phone. Keying the text into your phone is no less awkward. Your eye contact is with the device rather than the coworker. You can, however, listen and take notes on paper. It's something that we're comfortable with doing. It's socially acceptable. It's something that we can do in real time so that when the conversation is over, the note-taking is also over. We all need a place to carry a driver's license, several major credit cards, our auto insurance card, etc. Why not get something that will hold these items, as well as a memo pad? Come over to the blog post, and you'll find links in there that'll take you to examples. Because your credit cards go with you everywhere, a simple memo pad goes with you everywhere as well. No longer will you take notes on the fly via the first available napkin or scrap of paper. You have one place to trap it all. We all need a system. Many systems work. Digital systems work. Paper systems work. Hybrid systems work. The important thing is that you have a system. For all too many people, that system is I don't have one. Speaking of hybrid systems, that's what the next post will explore. If you love the feel of paper, but hate writing long URLs, I have something for you. This has been Frank Buck. Thanks for listening. Now go and make today count.